Hello everyone, welcome to episode 8 of Mentos Plays Rogue Legacy. We're gonna jump out of here real quick to go check on what's going on with Blacksmith, if there's anything we want. We do have a new sword that we can get for 750, plus 20 weight, plus 10 damage, that works for me. And we also have, I believe, new bracers that just raise magic, aren't worth the weight increase. And a night cape does plus 15% critical damage. And that's about all that we have new there. I also wanted to come over here and get, which I think I can still afford, for the bracers, this bounty rune, which will increase the amount of gold I get. So that's what I'm spending on here. Sorry the intro was truncated there, but yeah, this is episode 8 of Mentos Plays Rogue Legacy. I kind of messed up my recording at first, because if you saw the live stream VOD of episode number 7, what happened was I needed to change the layout of things in order to... Sorry, I just want to, real quick, check to make sure. That seems a little bit loud right now, but we'll turn it down just a little bit. But yeah, I needed to change the resolution in order to see the chat, and so I needed to change the screen region along with it in order to make it appear on screen properly. But that also meant that when I went back to the regular setup, I was in need of, in the regular resolution, I needed to change the screen region again. So I tried to start recording this once before, and then remembered, oh wait, I need to change the screen regions, and cut it off, and took care of that. So we're gonna jump back in here to yet another episode of this, taking on Castle Hampson, or more specifically right now, the Forest, because that is where we're headed. If you saw the live stream, you'll know that I almost beat the boss of the Forest on my first try. I was so very close, but we will hopefully be able to actually beat him this time. Obviously our main goal is to get to the forest, and be able to, whoa, lots of pictures. First things first, we're gonna get this chest. But yeah, we came kind of close for our first attempt, so obviously we want to get back there as soon as possible and give it another go. I missed one. So that's our goal here, is to just get to the forest, take out the boss if possible. Aha! Got a rune, which was a balance rune. Not my favorite type of rune, I would prefer to get vampire runes, but we shall see what else we can get eventually. We can go down and to the right, I guess? Ooh, that was close. I didn't even realize that was an enemy picture. Actually, no, let's go to the left while we're up here. I know that we need to go to the right to get to the forest, but let's see what's up this way. That worked out well. There we go. And we found the carnival. I'm glad we came this way. This seems more like the original one that I found in the demo. Hi there! Care to test your dexterity? You only get one shot, but it's free of charge. If you succeed, I'll give you a nice reward. 10 daggers to destroy 8 targets. Care to give it a try? Sure. I'm gonna fail, but... Oh, you know what? I have one of the characters who is bad at spells, so I didn't actually notice that when I picked them. So yeah, I kind of just threw away my chances there before I even got started, really. But that's okay. I didn't expect to win anyway. We still get a couple of gold at least. You couldn't even hit 8 targets? Good luck with the rest of the castle. That clown looks very downtrodden. Like, he does not look like he is happy to be doing his job at all. And down we go. And now we can go back this way. So I gotta remember that if I do decide to use my spells, this character is... that was stupid. That this character is bad at spells, they fire backwards. Otherwise I could come across more situations like that, except much more dangerous because I can actually lose something from messing up. Kill that. Yeah, I kind of got thrown off at the beginning of the episode because I picked the character when I realized that the screen region was off. So I kind of forgot what character I'd actually picked, unfortunately. Which doesn't make things the easiest in this game. I know there was another stat to this one, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. I do know that it is a spelunker, which means that we can see all the chests on the map, and we have this handy dandy little headland. Kill the zombie, who has apparently been stealing pants off of dead corpses according to the prince. Well, that didn't really turn out as I expected it to. Fairy chest objective, defeat all enemies. That should hopefully not be too hard. Especially since we're killing everything in one hit right now. Hey look, it's our clown buddy. He's always just grumpy. Just look at that face. Just, I'm a clown. I don't want to be a clown, I want to be a doctor. But I wasn't allowed to be a doctor because this castle told me, no, we need a clown, we need someone to run the carnival. So I got screwed into being a clown instead of a doctor. Vampire Rune Helm. Of course it's for the one that would replace my only vault room. That's unfortunate. Let's drop down here. There's a couple of chests, which I was going to say might mean the boss room. Obviously we've already defeated this boss, so we don't need to worry too much about that. We are building up a decent amount of gold. Having that extra gold find by way of the bounty rune is definitely helpful. Hello, big monsters in the darkness. Ooh! I can light up the darkness. I was hoping that I did that. Anyway, we are going to head up and to the right, or possibly different directions depending on how we decide to do this. This is bad. Okay, well we're almost dead now. We do have a new diary, or journal, or whatever you want to say. Journal entry number 15. I remember being a famous adventurer. My martial prowess suppressed all of my brothers, that I am sure of. While they spent their days buried in the bookish studies, I was out killing brigands and monsters. I always wondered why my father favored them over me. Isn't it always the opposite in fairy tales? Fortune favors the bold, not the insipid intellectual, or something like that. Man, I would love to see my brothers try to outthink my sword in the face. I figured it would be wise to give him a little bit angrier of a voice, now that he's kind of losing his mind. I'm surprised that just worked. Oh, I missed. Well, that wasn't a bad first run. I really wish our vampire rune had been for something other than the helmet, but we're gonna go with Sir Culp the Hokage. And we will take damage up or health up. You know what, let's do health up and then equip load up. Let's run! Oh, sure, 94%. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. So this guy can cast spells in the correct direction. We'll remember that. I don't think the forest boss is going to be too much of a problem, assuming we can get back to him. When we're going to get back to him, I'm not sure, but I would like to try to get an episode done tonight in my recording that gets rid of him. And then we will... Okay, this eye dude is kind of a jerk, but we do want to get down here. See chest, a little bit of money. Kill the eye, kill the turret, the desk, and the barrel. We do have a spell thief available. If you haven't watched the live stream video, we unlocked him in that video. The spell thief is a pretty interesting character class. They get a huge amount of MP back when you kill something. So you can kind of spam magic like with no other class. Even the mage who gets magic back from kills doesn't nearly compare to how much you can spam magic with the spell thief. You also have a crazy, like, incorporeal sword, which is kind of cool. We're gonna go in here, get this chest that has a bunch of gold. For those of you who haven't noticed, I think I brought it up before, but these darker patches on the ground here signify secret areas. We actually have the perfect item to take care of this one. We just need good aim once. Just one time good aim. Okay, 2 times good aim. There we go. And for our troubles, we get a sky rune for our bracers. So our bracers currently have our bounty rune on them. So I'm not sure if I really want to replace that with the sky rune. Sky rune is a very nice item to have, but... God damn it, skeletons. Stop hitting me with your bones. I don't want to be hit by bones. It hurts. It hurts real bad. So we'll drop down here. We're going to start killing things that won't hit all over the place because we're a Hokage and I remember that now. Sometimes I really do just forget what kind of character class I'm playing until I start to see certain effects taking place. I'm taking a lot of damage, more than I would like by a long shot. We're gonna have to give our balance rune some time to heal us up, which means taking no damage for a while. Oh no you don't, Mr. Blazelock. Nor you, Mr. Corrupt Vanguard. I think that's the name of those guys. Boom. Some HP. Some more gold, and lots more gold. Obviously I could really go for some more blueprints. Further get my equipment increased. We got our entrance to the darkness here. Yet again has one of those guys right away, and a big floating skull, who reminds me of the forest boss, and who I could kill easily. I'm almost tempted to just take a run to purposely explore somewhere that I know I'm not supposed to be yet. But I do hear that the game can get kind of difficult in the later areas, so I kind of feel like that's just kind of wasting your time watching me flounder around in an area I have no chance in. You know what, Mr. Statue? I'm going to give you one more chance. Confirm. We get Calypso's Compass. Oh, this is pointing me to the area that I should be heading next. That's actually kind of cool, because you know the journals kind of tell you what order to go in, but if you aren't finding or reading the journals, that's the chance of a lifetime. For the measly sum of 25 of your current gold, I will give you a chance to open one of these 3 chests. One chest will triple what you paid, but the other 2 are empty. Care to give it a shot? I forget what voice I used for that guy. I always lose. I hate you. I hate you, blonde-haired mystical elf. So yeah, the journal entries kind of tell you which order to go in, but in the event that you're not paying attention to those, by finding Calypso's Compass like this, it kind of gives you an ability to tell where you should be headed. I'm assuming at first it points you toward the boss of the castle here, and then it points you to the forest. Maybe once you're in the forest, it'll point you toward the boss of the forest, which would be kind of nice. Would increase our chances of beating it on this run by a lot. And then it'll probably point you to the tower after that, and then up to the, or down to the depths after that, or the dungeon, or whatever set of words that I've used to describe that area during the course of this Let's Play you want. I don't really like this room because there are more skeletons who are trying to kill me with bones, and succeeding quite well. Stop hitting me with bones! I told you this! double O. Well, this could end badly now. Damn you, fairy chest. Run. Take that guy out. That guy out. Now this guy. Whoa, that was close. Do some down stabs on them. That was actually a pretty hard fairy chest room though, since you had to stand on the platforms when they were standing straight up instead of sideways like they normally are. Now we're gonna come up here, keep exploring. I know I don't really need to be in the castle right now, but I haven't found the forest yet, so I might as well keep exploring the castle while my health dwindles. Go away, Ghastly. No enemy, a couple of gold bags. We are building up quite a high amount of gold again. But again, considering the cost of upgrades anymore, this is not all that much gold. Here's our entrance to the tower. Yes, which has another one of those giant skulls in it. No me gusta. Oh. Here's where our boss room would be if we hadn't already beaten it. Lots of gold more. HP healing that takes us back, and it gives us back a bit of what we lost to an idiot before. I do want to get this silver chest, but I do need to be kind of quick. And up, grab it, and go. That was perfect. Whoa. Things are dropping like flies at my sword. We do find the forest. We're getting a little bit more healed. Should we go up and to the left first? Sure. I was expecting when I do that for it to take me back to the castle, not for it to take me into another room in the forest. And yet every time, it doesn't do what I was expecting. I act surprised by that. Knockback by that guy isn't too threatening if there's nothing behind you. We got a little ponytail, a wolf, another one of these dudes who's like, I got a shield, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm just gonna smack you in the face until you die. If you're gonna block that shot, well, you better block better than you are, because obviously you're not doing a very good job. Not sure, there's the ponies. Well, there's one of the ponies. These ones are all kind of lost. That worked out well for me. Only exit from this room is this one up here. Obviously, if we find the boss, we're probably going to be taking him on right away. We did pretty decently well against him last time, and the longer we explore this area, the more damage we're going to take. It's not to say that we'd never be back to the forest, because I'm sure there's still a lot to discover. I'm going to want to probably hang out here for a while before... Oh, so close. Die, Barbatos. Oop. I'm sure there's a lot more to explore and find on this area. Whoops. Well, anyway, we aren't going to beat the boss that run, but was slain by a man. It kind of sounds like you're like trying to talk in an accent. You're like, I was slain by a man. Yes, a man. And we got... Let's be this guy. I'm curious if peripheral arterial disease does what I think it does. We could upgrade our spell thief. Turn your spell thieves into spell swords. Press A to cast empowered spells. It sounds like a good idea to me. Grant yourself the power of summoning empowered spells. You call that an axe? This is an axe! Or a axe. Mana cost down. Practice your basics to reduce mana cost when casting spells. Invulnerability time up. Strengthen your adrenal glands and be invulnerable. Like Bane. Let the games begin. That sounds kind of cool. Still got 1021 gold. That can go toward... We could do weight, we could do a bunch of stuff, really. Let's do... You know, we haven't increased armor more than once yet. Let's increase that again. So we will head to the right here. Always to the right. Always to the right. Take a drink real quick. In the past few days, I've been doing a lot more talking than I've been used to, including because of so much recording that I've been doing. Trying to get a good lead time. Sweet, that does do what I thought it did. This is what the dwarves used to do. Oop, I don't know how I managed to pull that one off. But this is what the dwarves used to do in the demo, is that you can walk on these spike tiles without actually activating them. Which makes the game, as you would imagine, probably a whole lot easier. Actually, you know what, let's come... Well, there's a chest in that room. Let's just take care of this room next. I was going to say that because this is kind of to the right, it might be closer to the forest and might lead us out of the castle before we've explored very much. But, we might as well just explore it. We can always come back and explore as long as possible after beating the boss if we need to. Although part of that is also I'm more threatened by the forest. I think I'll die more often. So I kind of want to explore the castle more because I can survive longer and get more gold and hence get better upgrades. But of course that doesn't always hold true. There we go. Sometimes that down strike can be a little bit tricky. Hey you can't hit me if I just stand on the ground. Yeah, that's right. I know your secrets. You can hit me if I just stand on the ground. But I can also kill you in one hit, so I'm not too worried about you either. And these guys aren't a threat whatsoever. They don't even attack really until you got more than enough time to kill them. That guy just made a pro shot. He's like, he's gonna be falling down soon. I gotta take this shot right now. And he was right. He was absolutely right. Fortunately for him, I'm almost back at full health anyway. And I got a lot of gold. It's like Christmas up in this bitch. Recover some MP. I'm thinking this will probably be our last run of the video. Anything interesting in here that I can take care of? Wahaha. Oh snap. Well, isn't that tricky? They fire bullets into each other to fire back into the other. Anyway, I don't want to mess with this anymore. We'll take our time here soon enough. There's no use risking it just for the sake of exploring right now. Can my axe get on a high enough arc to hit this guy? I don't think so. Pretty sure not. Yeah, I don't think I can get that one. Now we need to go up and out to the left. This way. We'll break that chandelier just in case. Let's see what's up this way. We got a knight. I can kill him with a strike, of course. This is why I love the Hokage. Anytime that you can give me enough damage to kill almost any enemy in one hit, I will do better than when you give me enough health to survive tons of hits. Now if you give me the two in tandem, then I'll just do really, really good. Now if I was a dwarf I could get this chest, but I'm not. So we're gonna head back up and we are going to head to the right, I guess. We do have some rooms over there to the left that we could explore, but those we can take if we're coming back out from the boss room. So many fart sounds, so little time. We could explore up that way. And let's go this way. Oh no you don't, Mr. Blazelaw. There we go. Oops, I did not mean to cast my special there. Slowly regenerating the MP I wasted trying to kill that one guy in the fairy chest room. I would love to get enough gold to be able to upgrade my gold find again. So along with the bounty rune, it's kind of a good combo. I would love to get some more vampire runes. They weren't taken over from my one and only vault rune. Oh, he managed to get one of those off, but I found something right away. And my HP just got increased by +5. That's kind of cool. I believe those stat upgrades are permanent. I'm not positive on that, but I believe they are. They seem like there's something that would be permanent. Because with how rare they are, a stat upgrade for just one run isn't really worth making that rare. And I guess if you made it less rare, you could get a ton of them on one run and then they would be overpowered, but... So we got 2 chests up here. One has some money. The other one probably also has some money. Yep, lots of money in that one. And then we only really have one more direction to go from the rooms I've explored thus far, right? Well, we could go down to the right, yeah, I guess. Go up here, open this chest, some more gold. I'll go over here and up, which might be somewhere interesting. I didn't think that guy was turning, but wanted to make sure. This room isn't that bad of a layout. Ooh. Skelly almost got me. Let's go up this way first. That takes us into the Maya, which means that this way probably takes us to the teleporter to the Maya. Yes, it does. I guess I should be leaving those statues where they are until I need them. Because as it stands, I am kind of wasting potential HP healing. Instead of taking it, I should just leave it and then teleport to that room if I need to at some point. But the chances of finding a random teleporter to get to there are low enough where I guess I see it as just worth picking up right now, but I guess it would be nice if you found like 3 areas before you found the boss of whichever one you were working on, to be able to just teleport back to there for some quick healing before the boss. Got a lot more gold. We're up to 3,263, which is not bad for a random run through. Although admittedly I'm finding more and more gold the stronger I become. So, you know, we need more, we find more, it balances out a little bit. But still always nice to see big numbers. I could just go like, boom, and open this fairy chest. Get a retaliation rune for the braces. Not sure what retaliation rune does, I think I've looked it up before, but... Oh look, here's this guy who's going insane again. What if years have passed since I first entered these walls? It is true that I am becoming more proficient in clearing monsters, but it feels like an age has passed. I have even forgotten what my own kin look like. What if they think I have failed? What if one of my brothers has beaten me to the cure? And what if I mistook them for a monster? That's a good question. What if you did mistake them for a monster? Then you're the monster. It's you! I like how I said I should save that health up healing for when I actually need it. Whoops. I didn't even notice those were down there. I like how I said I should save that health for when I need healing. And then probably at the next time I had a chance, I just picked it up right away. Oops. There are these guys up here, which are a pain in the neck. Taking staggering amounts of damage so far in the forest. But such is life. This may be the last run I record for the night. It kind of depends on how I end up doing. If I end up beating the forest boss, I might do another run to try to get through the mile. If I don't beat it, but I do decently. Oh man, that was almost a pro shot. That was a pro shot. There's some guy floating off in the distance there. It's like, oh god, why? And the moon is pretty large, I won't lie. So there's a glitch I haven't seen before. Kind of similar to the one that happened in the demo, but that gold spawned inside the wall and just kind of got caught there. Apparently we are close to space on this moon, right on this forest. Darn you, turrets! And we will... This room seems horrible to me. And that does it. I told you that room seemed horrible to me. So, that is our huge list of monsters killed. Let's choose our heir before we go on to the next episode. We can be an Archmage. We can be another Hokage who has EDS. And we could have a Spelunker who has OCD and is nearsighted. Nearsightedness, when we were playing on the stream, gave my computer crazy lag. So, we are going to actually go with the Hokage again. But for now, this is going to end this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run. It didn't turn out too bad, but didn't turn out too great either. I will be back next time, continuing to work toward beating the forest boss. As always, any kind of likes, comments, subscriptions to support the channel are very much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good whatever time of day it is when you watch this. Later, guys.